Hello there, people on the internet. My name is Direct Virus, and welcome to Titanfall 2 and Article 13 rant. Yes, I'm doing it. Because I've just learnt the Article 13 has passed, and I've been tweeting about it, how I don't like it at all, and how it's not good. I am naturally making a stream where I talk about it. So just let me save the settings of the stream. Okay, those are saved, and let me bring up live chat on my phone. Turn down volume to 0 so I can see comments. And alright, I can still hear you, by the way. Okay, so we are just going to play the game, and whilst I talk about Article 13. So, recently, I just found out that Article 13 has been passed by the EU government. Now, of course, Article 13 is quite bad for all fair use content creators out there, including myself. Every content creator out there that uses fair use will be under fire from this new system. And the reason why that will be is because fair use probably won't exist anymore. And the reason why is because Article 13 is a copyright directive. It's going to push copyright. It's going to push worldwide copyright probably across all things, not just YouTube. Across Instagram, Facebook, any kind of social media. And so this kind of stuff will happen. Hey Cole, welcome to the stream. So yeah, as I was just mentioning, I've just ranting on about Article 13 whilst I play a bit of Titanfall 2. But yeah, this, Article 13 is not going to be good for all of the internet, not just YouTube, and not just that in general. Article 13 affects so much. It affects so many people. And I'm probably going to play at least 2 games before I end the rant. But, right, essentially, Article 13 is robo-copyright. If you haven't heard it already, search robo-copyright on YouTube and watch the song robo-copyright. It can explain it much better than I ever will be able to. So yes, robo-copyright and the directive that's been pushed is not good at all for anyone really. There you go, Stu. Robo-copyright is quite a serious issue, and so is Article 13, because essentially Article 13 is robo-copyright. Things on sites that don't normally have any copyrighted sort of thing, you won't be able to make parody videos, you probably won't be able to make mashup videos, you probably won't be able to make anything that includes copyrighted content at all, even if it falls within the boundaries of fair use. And that is due to Article 13.
Welcome back, pilot.
Article 13 is very, very bad for the internet in general. And so when I heard it was passed, I honestly couldn't believe it. Yeah, copyright is generally not, like, Robo copyright or Article 13 is generally not good. I vented out a lot of my anger earlier before I started the stream because I did not want to seem really toxic. Essentially, Article 13, just like I've said, is going to contain a lot of blocking systems where you cannot make parodies, you can't even reference one thing without your video being fully taken down. You can't, you know, it's going to be across not just YouTube, but all kinds of things. So essentially, I could be playing a game and I wouldn't be allowed to actually stream that game or make a video about that game because of Robo copyright. Also, just to be sure, you guys can hear me okay, right? Yeah, I'm not doing that great because of this whole Robo copyright thing. Well, I specifically call it Robo copyright because of that one Robo copyright song by Dan Bull. That's why I call it Robo copyright. It's not a good thing for every single, like, social media, heck, not even social media. It means that loads of social platforms, like YouTube, will have to make their algorithm worse. Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of stuff will have to make a worldwide algorithm that blocks things like that. Ultimately, you won't be able to do some of the things you could do amazingly before, like without any problems. Like, yeah, YouTube's algorithm is horrible, but imagine that times 1,000. That's what Article 13 is. Also, it might be a little bit hard for me to read chat at the moment since my chat is actually quite low down. So, if I don't respond to your comments immediately, I apologise, I will get to them. Yes, ultimately, Robo, like I keep saying this, it's not good for all content. All content. Like, I will probably not even be able to play this game and stream it anymore, or play, like, Final Fantasy and things like that because of the rights to the characters being copyrighted. It would restrict a lot of stuff that is normally not restricted. And that's the problem. Two pilot sentries there, jeez. But yeah. Yeah, Robo, right, and Article 13 are not good for the internet at all. And we need to let the government know, the EU government know, that we are not happy about it. And that we don't want it. It's not a good thing for the internet at all. Also, see you, Cole. It's good to see you in the stream. He was the only guy left alive. The Titan I saw. But yeah, ultimately, Robocop it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. I keep saying this quite a bit, but it's not good for anyone. It really isn't. Like, there are some people, I feel sorry for the people out there that don't know what Article 13 is, and have never heard of it, and don't know that it's happening. I feel sorry for those people. Also, yes, Ghosty, this game is amazing, I do recommend getting it, but back to the point. Literally. Right? I'm trying not to get pissed off here. I vented most of my anger earlier towards this, but literally, I was one of the people that, of course, voted against it. I signed the petition against it. I signed these kinds of things against it. Naturally, the gap between was 5. The gap between the allowing it to pass and not was 5 people. I've made a thread on Twitter. I've made like a video talking about how to make people that watch my channel aware it is there, and hopefully Google what it is. Because honestly, I don't know too much about it, but one thing for sure, I know that it is going to affect the internet. It is going to literally almost destroy the internet. People still fall for Holopilot. Oh, that's not a person. And I got killed from behind. Reload. Whew. But yeah, the main topic of this stream is copyright. Of course, I will be talking about this game too, but main focus, of course, copyright and Article 13. Article 13 and 17 are basically set to destroy the internet. If you look at what they are, and you see what they do, you will know. Like, if you actually read up on them, you'll know that they're a bad thing for the internet. They really are a bad thing for the internet. Where are they? Where did they go? They're there. Oh, that's a grunt. So, just a little heads up in this game. Grunts are essentially just AI controlled. They're not people.
Do we have any pilots in the area?
Well, I didn't get first fall because somebody else fell before me. But, literally, copyright, like, we all know copyright on YouTube is a big thing. We all know that it's a big thing, it happens, you know, we all don't like it, but we normally claim against it. You know, as we should, if it's fair use. And of course, things are complicated when it comes to politics. But I really don't like politics. But this thing, it really, really pisses me off. Like, Article 13, as soon as I knew about it, I honestly was like, they can't do that. We cannot allow Article 13 to pass. We can't. So naturally, I did what I could. I signed petitions, I advocated for it, like, against it, sorry, not for it. Ultimately, I just tried to, you know, I just tried to, like, do what I could to make people aware that it's a thing. I honestly just really, the fact that it's passed and it was so close to not passing. Get the execution! Get the execution! Nuclear eject! That's a nuke eject!
Enemy Titan destroyed. Warning, reactor exposed. Severe damage sustained.
Hey, dude. Hey. Well, that failed. But, yeah. Yeah, Google Plus, like, honestly, I used to use that site so much, mostly because I used to go there whenever I was depressed or whatever. I used to go there to talk to people. I made a load of friends on that site. So first, there's the Google Plus being taken down. Then there's this, Article 13 getting passed. Just one bad thing after another. Oh, that was a nice headshot. Yeah. Ultimately, it's not good for YouTube. Or any social media for that matter. Because yes, YouTube is considered a social media. Honestly. It's not good. At all. I knew one of them was gonna kill, but yeah, it's not good at all. YouTube is gonna go to shit. Its algorithm is gonna go to shit. It's like, there's a lot there's a lot I don't know about it that I need to know, honestly, but there is a lot that I know about it. Like, I can't say everything about it since I don't know every single nitty-gritty detail. That was big. But yeah, like this game, and like say this game, right? I'm playing this game currently, right? Article 13 passes around. I play the game, but because the rights are all not mine, because the rights all go to a different copyright holder, which is Respawn Entertainment and EA, who are the publisher, that means that essentially I cannot play this game without permission from them. Without permission from the rights holder. That was a nice phase. Someone phased directly into them and it killed them. But, like, honestly, the copyright directive, the whole thing is not good. It is not good at all. I honestly feel like I'm probably not going to be able to do YouTube, and my girlfriend will not be able to do her, like, music kind of stuff, because she won't be allowed to, because she doesn't hold the rights. And yet, in every single video she makes, she always gives credit to the artist, like the person who actually made the music, originally. It's a really controversial subject.
Severe damage sustained. Reactor is exposed.
I should probably go back to my monk. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I got that person with an execution. Yeah. This whole thing, I've been expressing my dispartnership to it a lot. And apologies if I'm not reading comments at the moment, I'm, you know, concentrating on the game. But honestly, I've been expressing it for a really long time about how I do not like it and how it shouldn't exist. Damn it. But like, it's really bad for YouTube. Really bad for YouTube, really bad for Instagram. Basically, any content creator on any kind of site will be affected. That's enough of Ronin. I'm gonna go after them. But, you know, that's a monarch. Sword court. Right, do that to me, monarch. Ah, well, I'm in the epilogue, so I can't respawn. Yeah, but that's the thing. Article 13 will affect Twitch as well. Article 13 is going to affect Twitch as well. It's going to affect all of the internet. That's the problem. That's the thing. And we can't stop it. Right now, my girlfriend's working on the Robo copyright song. She's working on making basically a version of it so that she can put it, so that all of the subscribers on her end can see this whole thing. Because it's not going to benefit anyone. The only people it's going to benefit are corporations, so they can get more money off YouTubers. So yes, I'll probably be streaming for like, let's say, 2 more games, and then I'll be coming off. One more. So after this one, I shall be getting off. This was basically just a thing so I could play the game to vent my anger, and 2, you know, so I can talk to you guys about how I do not like this happening. Also, do like this is the one only map that is different from the rest, where you don't drop in, you just instantly get in. That's hardly fair. We've got a player still loading in. Thank you. You know. They always rooftop camp in this game. But yeah, overall, like I can't say it enough because I'm afraid of my content basically disappearing. My content will probably disappear. Oh, come on, I was forced to throw it. You can't hold it forever. What's that? Oh no, the smart pistol. Come on, dice roll. You had to give me the smart pistol.
Hostile pilot in sight. Keep moving forward. Over here.
There was some mate. ultimately, my opinion on this whole Article 13 thing is Article 13 is really fucking bad for the internet. And here you go, here's like the anger part coming out that I was trying not to show, really. But Article 13 is really bad for the internet. Because Article 13 will restrict what we can do, legally speaking, in the EU. Because we will not be able to make certain things. We will not be able to do certain things anymore because of Article 13. We will not be able to make, you know, certain content that, like, reaction channels will go out the window. Reaction channels are just going to go down the drain because they won't be allowed to make content anymore because they can't react to things. Granted, though, I don't really like reaction channels, but, you know, they do stuff, so they do their own content. But those kinds of channels...
Controls are handed to you, pilot. Engaging bottom Titans.
Okay, no, that's a 3-on-1 scenario. Get the hell out of there.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Like...
Critical damage sustained. Advise use of sword lock.
Come on, let me get there. No, nuke eject!
Warning, sustained severe reactor damage.
Second star to the right. Really, I'm not at all, like, in a good mood because of this whole Article 13 thing. When I first heard of it, I honestly was like, what the fuck is Article 13 and why the hell is the government talking about it? And I apologise for swearing, but I'm not really a family-friendly channel, am I? I swear quite a bit. I play games that are not really friendly for children, so I'm not really family friendly, am I? But seriously, I am like, what the fuck are they thinking? Like, I just don't get it. I really do not get it. What made them think it was a good idea? Why did Article 13 come around? Oh wait, doesn't every single corporation want more money? I swear, this is gonna benefit corporations. Like, if you it's gonna mean that it's just like gonna be like copyright abuse. If you say to, like, something that someone doesn't like, oh, would you look at that? If I doom a Titan by shooting him with a G2, no, I didn't doom him. But like, robot copyright, as I call it since that song, it's honestly the worst thing that happened to YouTube. Not just YouTube, as well. Everything. Just say goodbye to fair use. Like, they're basically like, screw freedom of speech. Oh, they were behind me. Like, I really hate the idea I really do. Let me go get this battery. I really hate the idea. I always did. Now I'm honestly just... I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed. And to be honest, it actually makes me glad we're leaving the EU. Because if you didn't know already, I live in the UK. And so naturally, these laws won't have to apply to us unless we still go on from Europe, like, standards. I just go for the executions and just get my first person.
Enemy pilot destroyed. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Missions row, multiple Titans attacking.
That's another execution. Like, seriously. Whoever came up with Article 13 is it's just like the same people that came up with Brexit. It was such a bad idea, and it came to pass. No, kill him! Kill him! Kill him, Rodin! Kill them before they kill you! No, my Titan's doomed. I would have got killed by a grunt then. Like, it's honestly, what the fuck were our government thinking? What the fuck were governments thinking when they thought of it? It's like, oh sure, let's make copyright even worse for the average person. The only way you're going to be able to get around this thing is if you're willing to pay big corporations high amounts of money to break it, like to be able to upload their content. Smooth. Like, honestly, I'm sorry, I was concentrating on the game for a moment, but like, honestly, whoever came up with the idea is just as stupid as the person that came up with Brexit. I mean, it was probably a group of people that came up with it, but it's honestly, like, why? Honestly. Why in the fuck?
It is good to have you back. Enemy pilots attacking. Mind your surroundings.
Oh, Tone, the Titan everybody hates.
Warning, reactor exposed.
See how quick it took to take down? There are moments in this game where you can be taken down really easily and moments you can't. Electric smoke! Run! Oh, well, but like, seriously. Like, feels like big corporations. It seems like it's just like with the whole Epic Games on PC thing at the moment. I'm console, but I would like to be on PC. And you know, that's because I preferably, like, I've been using a controller for so long now that if I used a non-controller, it would seem weird to me. Like, but it's like console wars on PC. You know, the whole controversy that's going on with that. Almost every single person I've seen on the internet so far, on my Twitter, on my, like, other social medias, has been like, what the fuck? Like, why? Because it's honestly just, why? Why? I just don't get it. Just like it's just just I'm gonna be ending the stream now because I've ranted enough, and I did say that I would come off after one more game. So, without further ado, this has been Direct Virus. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm glad you could all tune in and hear me rant about Article 13 whilst venting my anger into this game that I usually vent my anger into. But yes, I shall see you all in the next stream, or like in the next video probably. I don't know which, because I am working on making a Titanfall 2 montage video. But yes, without further ado, this has been Direct Virus, and I will see you all next time.